Jesse Hayes. I'm the lead instructor here at Arclabs in Piedmont. What got me interested in welding was my father. At a young age, he was the maintenance lead at a chemical plant in Fountain Inn. I remember doing the whole job shadow thing, watching him and all the guys that work with him weld, and that's what really got me started in it. I got my start in welding at a local fab shop. I was 18, fresh out of high school, and they started letting me play around with some MIG welding. Ended up at a local plastic injection molding facility doing some stuff out there for those guys for BMW. The experience that led me here was starting out in the fab shop, learning how to MIG weld, and then I jumped right into construction after that with my dad. Started doing some process piping, air compressor stuff, chemical pipe, water pipe, air pipe, you name it. What brought me to Arclabs was I was just looking for a career instead of just a job, and to be able to find a career in something that I love and be able to give it to other people, it was a no-brainer for me to come here. What keeps me coming back to Arclabs every day is watching these guys go through everything and struggle, and then having that click moment and watching those guys get it and finally be able to enjoy what I've enjoyed for so many years. Is I've said it over and over again, it's second only to watching my kids come into this world. It's truly great, and that's what brings me back every single day. One of the things we've had overcome here, we recently had a guy start with us who had his left arm amputated from about the elbow down. He'd had some experience in welding before, but the overhead position was really struggling with him. He couldn't quite get his arm to move how he needed it to, so we took a piece out. We found another piece of metal that would fit, and we just re-engineered his prosthetic arm to where he could hang the MIG gun on it. And watching him go from not being able to do it to now having that stability again it was awesome to see. The way that I came up through all this, it wasn't through welding school. I didn't take it at the Career Center or anything. I learned strictly on the job, and I was fortunate enough to have some really good guys show me how to do everything. But the one thing our students get is a almost perfect scenario every time they step into a booth. They don't have to experience the wind and the rain inside here. But we transition from that to taking them outside in the elements, and they get to deal with the wind. They have to deal with the mud. They have to deal with the rocks and everything that comes with being actually out in the field. My role as lead instructor really isn't any different than any other instructor here. I don't think of it that way. I don't look at myself as some kind of boss man who just sits around. I really enjoy getting out here helping the students and being with the guys that I work with.